It was on this vessel, the Philippine Coast Guard's BRP Teresa Magbanwa, where U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris capped off a historic maiden trip to the Philippines. Harris has so far been the most important foreign guest of the Marcos administration in its first 5 months. The vice president was not only the fourth senior U.S. official to travel to the country, but is also the highest-ranking visitor since Marcos took office in June. Harris sought to bolster the image of the U.S. as a reliable partner in the Philippines' economic recovery, security and defense, health resilience, and defense of human rights and democracy. Not only did Harris make the Philippines her only stop after attending the APEC forum in Bangkok, she also unveils over 20 new initiatives between Manila and Washington during her 3-day visit to the country. This includes agreements to start talks on the use of nuclear energy, development of nickel and cobalt facilities, and the launch of senior-level dialogues on food security and power. In a meeting with President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., Harris reaffirms the U.S. would defend the Philippines in the South China Sea in case of an armed attack.
I will say that we must reiterate always that we stand with you in defense of international rules and norms as it relates to the South China Sea. An armed attack on the Philippines' armed forces, public vessels, or aircraft in the South China Sea would invoke U.S. mutual defense commitments. And that is an unwavering commitment that we have to the Philippines.
Scoring points with Filipinos, Harris also met with activists and young leaders who face increasing harassment in recent years. Fighting for human rights obviously starts with the recognition that there are violations.
So when I think about the fight for human rights, I think about it in the context of what it requires for the fighters. And one of the things it requires is that you remember you are not alone.
But the highlight of her visit was not in Manila, but Palawan, a group of islands at the edge of the West Philippine Sea where she spent time with locals impacted by climate change and illegal fishing. The trip was a bold, symbolic gesture that underscores her message to China to back off from what she calls intimidation and coercion in the South China Sea.
The United States and the broader international community have a profound stake in the future of this region. America's prosperity relies on the billions of dollars that flow through these waters every day. So to all of you here today, I say, the United States-Philippines alliance is strong. We are committed to you. We are committed to your success and to all the lives and livelihoods that rely on your work.
The visit of the second highest official of the United States underscores the shift from frigid relations with the Duterte government to a cozy friendliness with the sitting president, not unlike its relationship with his father, Ferdinand E. Marcos. Harris's visit marks a new phase for the Philippines and the U.S., with both sides committed to transforming the 75-year-old alliance. The stakes are high for a relationship critical to responding to growing threats in the region. Sofia Tomer Cruz Rappler, Palawan.